Whether you need expert crop care, irrigation, or regulatory advice, we have the experts that design programs that tackle and treat all your growing needs, big or small, and deliver great yields and quality fruit. Grow with Gar Bennett, the growing expert, for the best water, irrigation, nutrition, regulatory, and crop care advice and products at 800-696-6108 and online at garbennett.com. Gar Bennett, we help growers feed the world at 800-696-6108 and online at garbennett.com.
George Takata is breaking down the NFL playoffs exclusively on KMJ's Morning News, weekdays 6 to 9 a.m.
Here on the afternoon drive here on KMJ and KMJnow.com or wherever you stream. Philip Teresi's there. Yours truly, E. Curtis Johnson here. So glad to have you along with us. Associated Press is reporting that Governor Newsom is he's backing a bunch of dam removal projects. It's all that's sustaining salmon populations. Newsom has been pledging to fast-track more than half a dozen projects by the end of his term. He wants to either remove or bypass dams that have blocked salmon from returning to the state's mountain streams and acting as a keystone to the ecosystem for the economies and the literal spiritual beliefs of tribes. So he's pandering to the indigenous populations. Newsom's worked hard at staking a claim as the nation's most environmentally conscious governor. His record has been kind of dogged for criticism from a lot of environmental groups who say that his water policies benefit big agriculture at the expense of salmon and other fish species. So he's literally starting the process of dismantling dams.
If we were talking about a situation where we were seeing some intelligently designed water storage that was going to replace this, augment this, improve upon. In other words, if we were talking about actual movement on sites, on temperance flat, and so on, and you say, okay, we're going to build these new storage facilities that are going to be bigger, better, they're going to serve agriculture and residential and business water users better. But over here, we're going to clear a pathway for the salmon. I'm more prepared to entertain. But let's talk about how pretty it'll be when we tear the dam down. Yes, it will be, no doubt about it. It'll be great for the salmon too. What's the plan to keep agriculture alive?
There's none. It's about pandering to trying to look good, that he's taking care of indigenous peoples, that he's saving fish estuaries. He's willy-nilly destroying dams. No plan in place.
Well, and again, if you want to include indigenous people in the conversation about what we're adding, what we're removing, okay, I'm good with it. And I don't have any objection to another group offering input. If you don't have a plan to make sure that the needs of the state of California are being met, 40 million people who live here, that the God knows how many farmers who work aren't going to have their needs met. This isn't a fact, this is an admission that he is simply concerned with impressing the people that he's never going to impress, because the enviro goofballs are not going to be satisfied until Thanos snaps and half the population's gone.
Well, on top of that, he's making plans to mess with Southern California, particularly Los Angeles County. Now, that's a group who gets real serious about their water. He's got a plan to take out it's called the Rendage Dam. It's on Malibu Creek in western Los Angeles, so that steelhead can once again have another 15 miles to spawn.
Okay.
So he's taking on Southern Californians over their water.
You know what he's not taking on?
What's that?
Gotcha.
No, of course not. That would upset San Francisco.
The afternoon drive on KMJ, KMJnow.com, and wherever you stream. The border truck convoy might not be getting off the ground, and it's complicated. Also, a geographic place name is changed because the old name's interpreted as a slur by the federal government in the state of California. The Fresno County Board of Supervisors wants to retain local naming rights. We'll talk about the fight over the geographic census-designated place formerly known as Squaw Valley in hour 3 on the way on KMJ.
Missed the show? Subscribe to the Afternoon Drive podcast. It's free wherever you get your podcasts, or click the podcast page at kmjnow.com.
You are maybe one of these people who are in pain all of the time and you've tried everything. Hey, I'm the poster child for this one with this thing that I have, thanks to heredity, called ankylosing spondylitis. Try saying that 10 times in a row. People are reluctant to try physical therapy because it doesn't sound like a magic bullet. It's not quick enough, or so you think. Here we go. Dr. Russell Biggers at Premium Physical Therapy. Yeah, he's a doctor of physical therapy. He will sit you down and he will talk you up from one end to the other. Not because he likes hearing himself. He wants to get to know that total you before he designs a physical therapy regimen for you. Now, maybe it won't work for you, and he will tell you that. Point blank, he will tell you. He's not going to take your money and go out and buy a gold collar for his pug. And her name is Lulu. And she's there at the Premium Physical Therapy. You'll meet her too. You can learn a whole lot more by visiting premiumphysicaltherapy.com. You can make an appointment too, like I did. You got it? Premium Physical Therapy.
Hard work and dreams lead to success. But easily filing your taxes with TurboTax and Credit Karma doesn't hurt either. Make filing taxes a walk in the park, because we'll pre-fill your info for you so you can file quickly and confidently. Winners! Get the peace of mind that comes with expert help. Let's go! Being powered by TurboTax means you're backed by the leading tax preparer, and we'll show you all your filing options up front so there are no surprises. File your taxes on Intuit Credit Karma today. Expert help not available with all products. Guarantee details available at turbotax.com/guarantee.
Abracadabra, Ashikazam! I made $1 million appear. Ah, you could win it in Richie's Magic Money. Every Friday and Saturday, 16 winners will be drawn, and every drawing is a chance to win $1 million. You could win $1 million. It's my Magic Money. Only at the Tessie Palace Casino Resort in Lemoyne.
Hi, this is Scott Trout of Cordell & Cordell. If you're a dad who's facing divorce, there are extra layers of stress that may include stereotypes and assumptions. No two situations are the same. Our legal experience and dedication prepare us for whatever legal challenges we face together. You need a partner you can count on. For more than 30 years, Cordell & Cordell has represented men in divorce.
1455 Frazee Road, Suite 1050, San Diego, California, 92108. Online at CordellCordell.com.
Positively Las Vegas is the newest luxury resort and casino on the Las Vegas Strip. We want to send you there for the big game weekend. One lucky winner will score a trip for two to Vegas, including $1,500 for travel, a 2-night stay at Boston Blue Las Vegas, and 2 tickets to the Boston Blue Las Vegas big game viewing event at Blue Live Theater. Listen to KMJ weekdays at 7:05, 12:05, and 5:05 for the national text keywords for your chance to win. Contest rule at kmjnow.com.
Oh yeah, what will level to high score?
Everybody always wants one more.
Okay guys, one more first down and we win.
But did you know that if everyone who has given blood were to donate just one more time per year to the Central California Blood Center, there would always be a ready supply for every need, including your family. So save a life.
One more time.
Go to donateblood.org today.
Where do all the ranchers go for all their livestock needs? They drive on over to the cowboy store, a place called M&B. That's supplies, saddle and packs, boots and hay and more. Ropes and spurs, we've got it all. We're a first-class cowboy store. M&B, we're the friendliest store around. Give us a call, we've got it all. We won't let you down. Get along, little doggy, get along.
If you believe in local control, public safety, and balanced budget, vote yes on Measure A and B and vote to re-elect Supervisor Nathan Magsig. Paid for by Magsig for Supervisor 2024.
We original KMJ, 580 AM, 105.9 FM, Fresno, a Cumulus media station.
Good afternoon. In the newsroom, I'm Jim Miller. Well, two people who were killed in a crash involving a semi-truck in Fresno County identified as 50-year-old Rogelio Avila and his daughter, 20-year-old Yesenia Avila. Authorities say Yesenia, a student at Fresno Pacific University, and that Rogelio was driving her to class. The crash happened Monday morning on Chestnut and Annandale, southeast of Kawa. Officers say a semi heading west on Annandale when it began to turn south onto Chestnut. That's when the Chevy heading north ran into the side of the big wig. It got pinned underneath. Rogelio and Yesenia died on scene. A man arrested for the murder of his wife in Tulare County. KMJ's Liz Kern has the details.
The Tulare County Sheriff's Office says it happened just before 5 p.m. Monday on Ellis Road near Avenue 54 in Alta. The Sheriff's Office says shortly after the shooting was reported, a woman showed up at the Solano hospital with gunshot wounds. She was later pronounced dead. Deputies arrested her husband in connection. She's not yet been identified, and anyone with more information is asked to contact the Tulare County Sheriff's Office. Liz Kern, KMJ News.
The Fresno City Council working to combat wage theft throughout the city. If the policy is approved, Fresno will be the first in California to pursue both civil and criminal action against employers who commit wage theft. Policy also pushes for a dedicated division focus on prosecuting these cases locally so the team can help alleviate existing claims at the state level. The council will consider the policy Thursday. Common forms of wage theft include employers failing to pay overtime and not providing required breaks. The Pentagon expressing skepticism about an announcement from an Iranian-backed proxy group. Fox's Kevin Uretsky explains.
The group Kateb Hezbollah released a statement in which it announced the suspension of military operations against U.S. troops in Iraq and Syria, claiming the group would find different ways to support what it called, quote, our oppressed people in Gaza. Pentagon Press Secretary Major General Patrick Ryder said the U.S. doesn't know if the message will prove true, but following the attack Sunday on U.S. troops in Jordan, which killed 3 American service members.
What we do know is that Iran-backed militias are responsible for these continued attacks on U.S. forces, and that we will respond at a time and manner of our choosing.
Ryder noted there have already been additional attacks since the one in Jordan, and that when it comes to Kateb Hezbollah and other groups,
action speaks louder than words.
Kevin Uretsky, Fox News.
And now the forecast from ABC 30 meteorologist Christine Gregory.
So good afternoon, Central Valley. Happy Tuesday. Temperatures once again climbing into those low 70s with more warmth in store. Staying nice and quiet and dry through most of Tuesday and Wednesday morning before we talk about heavy rain and snow late Wednesday night and Thursday. Also, the wind is picking up a little bit with gusts near 20 miles per hour. Rain totals could exceed over an inch of rain by the time we get to Friday and Saturday. With heavy snow across the High Sierra, some places above 5,000 feet could exceed 1 to 2 feet. For KMJ and ABC 30's meteorologist Christine Gregory.
I'm Jim Miller on KMJ at KMJNow.com or wherever you stream.
And this traffic report is brought to you by Kachensi Gold Resort and Casino. In Fresno, northbound 41 at the 180 West connector, there is a brush fire alongside the road causing some heavy smoke. Northbound 99 in the North Tulare off-ramp to Fresno, traffic hazard of some sort. In Clovis, westbound 158 at Herndon, in Clovis, there's a vehicle hazard. And northbound 41 north from the 180, well, the usual congestion has begun. With KMJ Traffic, I'm Ron McCary.
The treasures of the mystical dragon turn to gold.
Just Chancy Gold. It's the $600,000 Dragons of Fortune giveaway.